Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. January 15, 2016, we are seeing the market gap down lower, more than 2% on all the major averages. So now the question is, in fact, 3%, dang, on the NASDAQ for the day, big drop. And so the question becomes, if you are looking for a bounce or trying to figure out what kind of a magnitude we might have into the close, whether we are going to get a bounce or whether we are going to get continued erosion into the close. I think a couple of observations here is it all depends on whether the markets can stay above 30.9 on the daily time frame. Keep in mind for today, we are seeing this big drop on the NASDAQ. Why? Because it's moving its daily RSI below 30.90. If it continues to stay below 30.90 for the day, expect it to close towards the lows of the day, whatever those lows are going to be, but more than likely it's going to be towards the lows of the day. If you take a look at the Dow is also below 30.90, which indicates also another reason why the market might close at the lows if it stays below that range. Keep in mind that if it can hold above 30.90, maybe it can stem this slide. Now, if you take a look at the SPX on the daily, here's a trick here and the rub. S&P 500 trading at 31.18. So if it is also going to join the Dow and the NASDAQ by moving below 30.90, then that would suggest that we are going to see a bigger drop, more than the current 2.2% drop on the S&P 500. Now, to add color, take a look at the Dow Transports. They've been holding pretty much below 30.90 throughout the last week or so. In fact, for the entire 2016 trading year, here we are down below 30.90. And to make matters worse, for the week, we are looking at the Dow Transports this week, trading below 30.90 on the weekly time frame, which suggests that this week there's not going to be any type of material bounce, and more than likely we are going to be closing at the lows for the week. So putting all those together, it looks like more than likely there's a little chance, if not none. In my opinion, there's no chance of a bounce this week because we are going to close pretty much at the lows of the week based on the Dow Transports and also where the markets are trading on their daily RSI timeframes. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessing. E-A-C-S. I am out for now.